Hey guys, it's Friday, and it is time for Free App Fridays. How's it going, guys? Just trying to monitor my stream here. Let's turn that down. Alright. How's it going, guys? Hope you all had a good day today. I had a long day, and it's getting longer. Anyway, I'm here for Free App Fridays. Please check the link in the description for my video series on PC specs and how it relates to music production. It's a 6-part series. The link will take you to the playlist, and you will see the 2021 updated version, and you'll also see the older version from 2015. So click on the respective dates based on what you want to see. So also there is a growing playlist in the description for these weekly videos that I do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, where I present you guys with free plugins to help you with your music production endeavors and adventures. So let's jump right into it, guys. Today, well, like we do every Friday, we always go through a plugin or two, and I also talk about, just quickly mention any new ones that released this week. I'll just mention and show them, but I won't go through them. But the one we're going to focus on for today is called Amplio. The free app for this Friday is Amplio. So Amplio 2 to be exact. So Amplio 2, what it is a multi-band multi-effect. And what it's good for is for sound design, of course, and also just taking a very average sound and just taking it to the next level, really getting in there and tweaking and creating something that's unique and that's your own. So let's run through the interface really quickly. First of all, the interface is not resizable, which I'm hoping they do an update soon. And seeing that this is version 2, and they did like this huge overhaul, according to the website, they did a huge overhaul on the design of the layout for number 2. But it is still lacking because I wish you could resize it. There's a lot going on here, and as far as I know, there's nothing here to resize it. I don't see any menus like option or settings menu for me to go into and tweak the size. It definitely needs to be resizable. But anyway, that aside, I like the color scheme, and the layout is still pretty easy to understand. It's just tiny. So over here we have an equalizer broken into 3 bands: low, mid, high. You got harmonics. You can add some harmonics broken into 3 bands: low, mid, high. This is kind of the theme of the plugin, so bear with me. Then they have distortion broken into low, mid, and high. Saturation, same thing, low, mid, and high. Spatial, which I'm not sure what spatial is, and you'll understand why later. But for spatial, it's broken into low, mid, high. And real quickly, what that means is just for each of these effects, you can basically dial in harmonics or distortion on just the lows, or just the highs or the mids. And when I get to the end, that'll make more sense later. Then moving along, after spatial, we have the noise gate. And then the noise gate is broken into, you guessed it, low, mid, and high, and that's signified by the color code. So red is low, mid is yellow, high is blue. Then over here they have a reverb, and that's why I'm a little bit confused on what spatial is, because they have a reverb section here, and on the reverb section you can select what band that you're affecting. You can have it off, low band, mid band, or high band. So you can apply the reverb directly to that area, or you can just turn it off, right? But with it on, it basically has the usual suspects here for reverb. You have reverb size, decay, width, diffuse, and the mix. So you can basically, that's your dry wet knob. And then right here they have a mode for room, chamber, hall, pluck, strum, honk, for the different I guess reverb types. Now all the way at the bottom, this is where it all comes together. You have your frequency splitter for your low, mid, and high. So by default it's set to your low range being from 48 Hertz to 20 Hertz, and then everything from 48 Hertz all the way up to 10,995 Hertz, basically almost 11K. Right in between there is your mid-range, and then your high range starts from roughly 11K all the way up to 20K. And of course you can move these sliders right here to rearrange and set what your frequency bands are gonna be, the range of your frequency bands of your lows, mids, and highs. All in all, I think this is a very interesting plugin. I think I used it once when I was doing some like sound designy, sample packy type stuff. It's very interesting, very nice to play with, and it gets really interesting when you start doing some parameter modulation with it. In my DAW I'm able to do that, so I can play with the effects and get them dynamically moving and changing. So you can have some real fun with this. It's very handy to just make your sound very interesting and unique. If you're working with something that's not that interesting, even if you're working with a sound that is interesting, you can always play around with this and just get some interesting things going with your sound. You can even use it, you know, regularly as just a straightforward equalizer or saturation or distortion or harmonics. You can use one part of it, you can use all of it. And they have some presets here to get you started. So that's pretty much it for Amplio 2. So you guys know where to find that. And moving right along, we have I'm gonna go through plugins that released this week, and it's not much, only got 2 that's worth mentioning, let me say it like that. The first one up is Rift Filter Lite. So with Rift Filter Lite, I'm very interested. I like the look a lot. The interface looks very stylish yet simple, and based on what they're saying here, it seems very interesting. So I definitely want to check it out, see what it's all about. And next up we have TDR Collector. So TDR, I've talked about TDR before, and this is not really a plugin, more of kind of like an update where they now have a plugin manager for the TDR plugins. I use a lot of these plugins a lot. We have Molotov that I use, Nova, and the Slick EQ. So those are free EQs. They now have a plugin manager. You download the plugin manager and you manage your plugins from here. So you don't have to go to the site to download. You can check for updates, all that good stuff right here. And if you want to purchase, they have the stuff that the paid plugins in there also if you want to buy them. So that's pretty much it for this week. There's always new plugins releasing every week, and that's always a good thing. But that's it for the video, guys. I'll be back on Monday for Free App Monday, so check back for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good weekend, and as always, you'll see me in the next video.